So you all saw the mayoral forum today, the Mayorathon. Any thoughts on who stood out today?
Oh, John Belial's won.
Okay.
He won.
He won.
Almost every single one was like, oh yeah, I'd totally have him in my administration. Of course she would. So why not just elect him mayor at this point? Come on.
Okay, and for you?
I would say John Belial's and LeVar Stoney probably did the best, but John had a lot more, Richmond-centric quips that showed a lot of his understanding of the city. And again, 3 of the candidates said John Belial's would be who they picked if they became mayor.
So one of the questions was, who would you pick?
Who would you pick if you had to pick somebody else, one of the people up here, as part of your cabinet, basically, for a position in City Hall?
Yeah. And
LeVar,
all of them were like, oh yeah, totally pick John.
Yeah, like, LeVar did say Joe Morrissey as a bodyguard, so.
That's true.
Really?
He said Fighting Joe would be his bodyguard because.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Did Joe like that at all?
He gave him a fist bump.
Yeah.
I guess you have to be cordial at these events.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Save the.
I mean, you have to own it at that point. Like,
exactly.
You fought somebody in a courtroom, so you have to own that one.
Yeah. I mean, brought an AK-47.
Like literally,
like
someone in a courtroom.
Own it.
Great. So anybody that you were, I guess that you did not expect a lot from today that kind of surprised you, other than JB?
You know what? Yeah, you go ahead.
So I would say I expected Jack Barry to do a little bit better, but his first question after they said no negative comments, immediately he starts attacking another candidate, and there were boos. So I was a little bit surprised that he actually
booed him for his negative.
What comments did he make specifically?
So he made a comment basically around the Jeff Davis statue and how Morrissey challenged him to a one-on-one debate and how it was a publicity stunt. So he kind of went in early on and got a lot of boos for it. So I was a little surprised that he did that, first of all, that early on, but at all. Because Jack has tried, or at least seemingly tried, to stay above the...
So that was someone that didn't raise you, that was below your expectations.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Anybody that you were expecting less of that did more, or no? No? Okay.
No.
Well, anybody that you were expecting more that did less?
Michelle,
really?
I was disappointed in Michelle.
Really?
Yes, I was absolutely disappointed. She wasn't prepared enough. She didn't have real, concrete policy answers. These questions
did she have an iPad? I mean, she has to Google things, right? I mean, that's usually
the answer to the question of what would the weakness be of the administration. It was literally if you don't elect Michelle Mosby as mayor. So
that is not a policy-based answer.
She kind of reminds me of like a class president candidate,
Look, Michelle Mosby is great for her district, but I don't think she's ready to take on the city as a whole.
Okay.
I don't think the city understands her, and I don't think that she understands the full spectrum of the city.
Okay.
And being a nice person and being awesome in your district is great, but we need somebody who, as a whole, gets us and is willing to get down into the dirt. You know what I mean?
I think also Michelle, she does a lot and understands a lot of the intricacies of City Hall and a lot of the policies. I mean, she's had probably more involvement than I even was aware of with like restoration of rights, with Ban the Box, a lot of different things. But I'll be really sad to see us missing that in City Council, even though she has a very condescending look that she constantly gives. I'll still miss her actual actions.
Because she won't be, obviously, since she will probably lose. She will not be on the council.
Right, but she touts her collaboration with Dwight as a positive.
Right, which is obviously
there's
a big no-no.
Nothing about Dwight that's a positive.
I appreciate her though owning it versus someone who tries to separate themselves from what they've done. So I really appreciate her owning and backing up her answers.
Are you naming a specific?
I'm naming the person that's directly over there named Jack Barry.
Excellent. Well, we'll conclude on that note. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, ladies.
Thanks, Nate.
Just for the viewers, remind everybody.
I'm Melissa Vaughn, and I'm with RVADirt.com.
All right, and
Find
you
us
are?
at RVA Dirt on Twitter.
Jesse Perry, running for school board in the 3rd, and also RVA Dirt.
RVA Dirt. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.